Thursday, March 13th. Pretty sure it's the 13th. And I'm on my way to work. And I'm on my way to the prison job, as someone we know says. Okay, so today we're going to talk about some fragrance. I've been going to do this for a long time, and you know, something comes up, or I don't get prepared, or whatever, and I don't know that I'm actually prepared, but I might be a little more prepared than I was. I'll put it that way. Okay, as y'all know, my friend Lou sent me some fragrances. She decanted them. These were fragrances she had that she felt I would like to try, or that she thought I might like. So I'm going to show them to you, and then I will tell you my thoughts on them. Of course, y'all know that one of them was Vanilla Sex from Tomford, the newest one, and then another one was Vanilla Fatale, which I've used. I have used the Vanilla Sex several more times. My final version on that is, it does not last on me. I do like the scent, but if it's something that you want, they need to work on the staying power, because I think the smallest bottle is $275. For that price, it's just not worth it, because it just doesn't last. And you'll have to keep, if you want to keep spraying that, if you still want to continue to smell like that spray or fragrance, then you're going to have to keep spraying it at least 3 times a day. All right, so that's what that one is, Vanilla Sex. And as I said, I let a little bit spill out of it, but I still got plenty. But I did buy a dupe for the Wild Cherry from Tomford and mix it, and they do mix well together. I will say it's from Alt, I believe. I'll have to get it out. I can't remember off the top of my head. And as I said, but this is not about dupes. This is about the real thing. So we'll talk about that later. All right, the next one is Dior Jadore L'or. Now this is probably the one that's most affordable to me. Maybe, now there's some more in there that I guess could be. But this is the one that I feel like I would purchase. And I've already been looking at some on eBay. This one, and I'm not going to give you notes. I mean, I'll put all the notes below in the description box if y'all want to know the notes, because I'm not going to spray every one of these, but I'm just going to tell you how I felt the day that I wore these. These makes me feel like I want to go on a hot date, and I really want to, I mean, I hate to use some of these words, but I'm just going to put it out there. This is something, if you're wanting to seduce somebody, this is it. Jadore L'or, or at least I feel like you would feel good enough to try to seduce someone. So if I was going out with Roman Reigns or The Rock, this is the one I'd want to blow their mind with. Not that I'm going to, or ever, you know. And that would be just for a one-night stand, if I was going to have one. I don't want to get involved in any of these people that I'm talking about. I'm just using it as an example. All right. This one is, and I can't never say it. I can say it in my head, but when I want to say it out loud, I cannot say it. But it's from the same people, the same designer as Baccarat Rouge, MFK, and this is Grand Soir. Now this, to me, has the Baccarat Rouge scent to it. I did like it, but I don't think I would wear this one that many times. It's just something, if you want, I guess if you want someone just to know that you're in the room, they're not going to smell you walking into the room, but they're going to know you're there if they get kind of close. And I think they'll compliment you that you smell well, if they're the type of person that does that. Some people don't do that, but they would tell you that you smell good. And they might even ask you what you're wearing. But it is in the same family as Baccarat Rouge. All right. So we've got to that one. All right. That's a lipstick. We don't need that one. Okay, this is the one I'm wearing today. Bianco Latte. This one is also affordable for me if I really wanted to buy it. This one, and I will spray it since I've already sprayed it. I shouldn't have done that right away. This is very vanilla. And this one I really like. It's light. You get a vanilla scent. It's not overpowering. It won't last you all day, but it will last you longer than vanilla sex will. So if you want to experience vanilla sex, but I'm not going to say they're exactly alike, but you get the vanilla. And this one is very nice, and this one is affordable. I believe you can get a bottle for around $150. And I mean, when I say affordable, y'all know what I mean by that. Don't come at me. Y'all know that I mean that it's, you know, affordable. I mean, you could, it's not, okay, let me put it this way. If I say it's affordable, that means it's under $200. Okay, this one is Gadets Amorage or Amorage. And I don't remember what this one smells like, so I'm gonna have to spray it. I just sprayed it on this Soma. And speaking of Soma, I love Soma. Their underwear, I used to think I liked that underwear I got from Shaper Mint, but after I bought the Soma is the best. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's the best. Okay, this one, it's hard to smell on this paper, but I'm smelling just slightly tobacco-ish. This one is a mystery to me. I probably should have, let's spray it on my little jacket here. Who cares? I can wash it. Yeah, I can't tell you what it smells like. It's not anything I would reach for probably if I had it. And this is probably, if I smell this in a store, I would not buy it. So this one just, I don't know, it just doesn't wow me, as I said, or doesn't really do anything. And that's all I've got here. Now I'm trying to think, was there any more? I think this is it that I got. I think the Vanilla Fatale has fallen. But out of all of these, if I'm going to buy one, I'm going to buy the Dior Jadore L'or. Now, it's funny, the original Dior Jadore, I wasn't too, I don't know. Maybe it was a time that I wasn't into it. So, you know, don't quote me on that. I shouldn't even said that. But that's the one I would buy. And that's the one I'm looking to buy. Now, let me just make sure I don't have any more down here. Oh, no. Where is my... There it is. Well, no, there's Vanilla Fatale. This one is very strong. I'm going to spray it in here. It's very vanilla. Now, you could mix this one if you really wanted to be vanilla. You could mix that one with Vanilla Sex or the one I mentioned, Bianco Latte. And when it says latte, it makes me feel like it wants to give a coffee scent, but I'm not sure I'm picking that up. And like I say, my nose is probably not the best when it comes to fragrances. You know, if you want to watch a good fragrance channel that, you know, I really believe, and that's Francis of Happiness Sparkles. I think she knows her stuff. And she, you know, she's the one that made the beanie, the toboggan that I have. And she knows her stuff. She's on TikTok. I'll link her stuff below, but she knows her stuff. She's probably sitting there going, "Oh, Vicky." No, she's not. She's not that type of person. I got a scent box in here. I'm gonna see what it is, just to add a little kicker here at the end. This is light blue. I think is it Dolce & Gabbana that does this one? Might be somebody else, I don't know. This is a summer scent. I know I'm gonna have all these scents in here. It is very light. You'd have to spray it, you know, several times a day to smell it. But it's nice in the summer. Nice in the summer. And that vacation brand that's got the fragrance out that smells like sunscreen, they've come out with another one. Is it Summer Vacation? Or Summer? I don't know. I think it's supposed to smell like what? The lotion, the after sun lotion smelled like that maybe Hawaiian Tropic made. I don't know. I don't know the history of this brand. I know Belk has started carrying it. And they also have that baby oil that you could use. It's got SPF 30 in it, I believe. And they're coming out with they're taking the Bain de Soleil that we all used back in the 70s and 80s and turning that into a fragrance, I believe, or into a lotion. I don't know. I can't remember. But I don't think it'll be out till 2025. Anyway, I did enjoy that one back in the day. Here's another one I got in here. Juicy Couture. Viva la Juicy la Flor. This is a scent bird. And I spray this one when I forget. Let's put it that way. And the other one I have in here in case I forget is Floral Honeysuckle from Dossier. And you will notice on these dossiers, any of those dupes or inspired by, they do oxidize because of the oils. There's nothing wrong with them, but that's the reason. They will, though, you have to be careful with them because they might stain. Because this right here, I mean, to me, they're almost better than the real thing. But that they will change colors over time. It's no big deal. No big deal. And if you notice, a really expensive fragrance, you know, when I think back years ago when you saw women have these bottles with the little balloon sprayer on the end, and you could see it, you would see that they had oxidized. And to some people, you're going to pick up more of the oil smell. And some people may not like that, but I kind of like it. It kind of brings me back to the old days, and I kind of like that. I know some people don't, but I do. I do. All right, that was the break. I got to go. Love you. Bye.